Hi everyone, it's Dr. Lacey, Cat Care Center of Baton Rouge. So today is our second installment and our Dr. Lacey's Favorite Things video. So remember the last time we talked about the first cat-friendly environmental need pillar, which was a safe place for your cats in your home, and we tied that into a veterinary visit or even travel. Well, today we're going to talk about some key environmental resources. So pillar number 2 of a healthy feline environment is having enough key environmental resources for each cat in the home plus one. So if you have 4 cats, you really need 4 sources of water, 4 sources of food, 4 different scratching post areas, 4 different play zones, and of course 4, maybe even plus 1, 5 litter boxes that are not all located in the same location. That's very important. Being that our cats are a desert species and the consumption of water is so valuable for their health, but also there are quite a few diseases that we see as veterinarians and as cat owners, such as lower urinary tract disease, kidney disease, that water is an essential part of the treatment and part of the care that we as the veterinarian, the cat, and the owner all do together. So I thought that it would be a great opportunity to talk about some water sources. So first of all, not every cat will drink from a water fountain. Not every cat will drink from still water bowl. It really depends, and that's the important feature here. There was actually a research paper done by the Veterinary Behavior Society where they studied what the different water sources were and whether one was more preferred over another. And what it was found is that not really anyone was more statistically significant over another, and that it was all user dependent. So cats are very independent, but they're also independent in how they like to drink. So this one is something I just added to my home that I'm really excited about. So I am a big fan of the Sure Pet Care products. As most of you know, I've done the Microchip Pet Feeder Review. That is one of my favorites. That is how I feed 4 cats in my home, all different medical diets. Well, this is the new fountain that goes along with those products called FELAQUA. It is really neat because it connects to the hub that also is connectable to all the feeders. This one fountain recognizes via a Bluetooth hub every single microchip of the cats in your home. You can program them. So what it does is it will tell you when they're drinking, which microchip it is, because you will label each cat to each microchip in the app. And then it will tell you how much they're consuming. This is game changer for me in this practice because I can ask my cats that have kidney disease, my cats that have urinary issues, or your cat's drinking and how much are they consuming in a day, because that's really important into the medical management of those things. So the thing is, not every cat will drink out of this, and you can't get upset if they won't, because again, the cat is the ultimate control freak and they do like to have things their way. But check this out. This is a really good way to kind of incorporate feline health, but also environmental enrichment. Then if your cat doesn't necessarily like the still water, which is completely cleanable, dishwasher safe, then you can go to a different, more traditional water fountain. So when this one's working, the water comes out the spout. Some cats like to drink out of faucets, and this is a nice opportunity to provide that source for them. There's also plenty of others out there. So check into the water fountains and still water fountains. Another thing that I use in my home is I do have still water bowls, and the one important thing, and we'll show you in this episode or in this little series, cats do not drink, they drink with centripetal force when their tongue is flipped back, and it's kind of like a centripetal force action. A glass water bowl filled to the meniscus so that their whiskers don't have to touch into the bowl is also another water source I provide in my home, because I do have one cat that really doesn't like to drink out of water fountains, okay? So don't forget about the cat choosing the way they want to drink. Not every cat's gonna adapt to what you guys wish they would adapt to. I've learned that the hard way. Okay, so moving along to the next environmental resource that I love is providing everybody in the home an opportunity to scratch. These are cat scratchers. Now, some cats prefer the sizzle rope, some prefer carpet, But in some research papers that were done on cat behavior and scratching, most cats will scratch a cardboard source, especially your young cats. When young cats is really when we're working to train them to use something to scratch other than our furniture. So this is really nice because it's a cardboard and they can mark it, scratch it, climb on top of it, and really get their scent deposited. I like the scratch houses. I have 2 of these in my house, and I pulled them out just last weekend when I was setting up my Christmas decorations, and I had my cats already in them, so I have to provide more than one so that there's no feline fighting. But these have the cardboard scratch pad inside, so not only does it provide a safe place to hide, back to our safe spaces, environmental pillar number 1, but it also provides a resource, environmental pillar number 2, of a healthy feline environment where they can scratch and mark their scent. So there's this one that we have, but then there's also this one, and then you can get a range of others online. So this one still needs to be put together, but I thought it was really cute because you can get the kids involved in this. So it's a great family project, and they can put the stickers on however they like. So I thought this was really neat as well. Hope you guys have a good Christmas, and stay tuned for the next series